Welcome everyone to Epsilon Sun episode 41, where we will be playing a wonderful game of Dungeons and Dragons in this homebrew world known as Salone, and part of the campaign chapters of the Corruption of Salone. And to bring us up to speed about what happened last week here on this very channel, we have Microm.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Oh wait, wrong.
Smash that like
wrong
button.
platform. Hit follow, refresh,
Subscribe.
repost. Yeah.
Send tips.
Give us money.
I already give it money.
Last time, where we have played, the group have traversed within the garden proper. They were able to meet up with the girl they have met in the mines, Ida. She spoke cryptively and creepily, I must add, like a true teenager. We have also met up with the family of Aurora. It was a lovely reunion where we could finally see Aurora smile for probably the first time she has been with the group. Maybe, yeah, I believe that's the first time they've seen her be actually quote unquote happy. Her mother was there, as well as her brother. Her father remains to be seen. We also saw Mr. Boulderman himself, Alabaster, who has given us a lot of exposition on what he has done, on how he attempted to save Ida, how there were other experiments upon children, that he went into, from what we were able to gather, into a section, like a secretive section of the Undergirst that is used by the Templars. But from what I understand is that those Templars are not necessarily the ones that he fought with, the ones that he wanted to be with. They did not fight for the glory of Absalom. They made inhuman experiments where they forced children into a sacrilegious order, these horrific rituals that they had to perform, where their skin was not engraved, but grafted. That's the word. Grafted silver into their skin, their heads, and everything else. And he described it in very visceral detail. When he was able to get to Ida, she was in a very rough shape. And when he was exiting that place, he felt as if he was feeling wrong in his bones within himself. So it is a good judgment from us to say that he has also been corrupted. Upon us listening to his exposition and what happened, we saw the Flair of the Warrens shouting out to us, saying, "Oh, hey, you guys, it's me. You wanted to see them, right?" And basically, there was a whole squad of Templars who had lost their powers, womp womp, as well as White Cloak individuals who we have faced before. They also had the sexiest elf known to Gerst to ever be their defense minister.
Genasi.
Oh, excuse me, I thought he was an elf. Genasi.
Air Genasi.
Yeah, who used to be Aurora's very good friend of the family, essentially. And now revealed to be this hooded figure who looks like to be running the scheme with the white folks. It could also be possible that he was the one that questioned Nissa way back in the slave pens, if you guys remember last year's happenings.
Yes, indeed.
I
Afterwards,
think it was, yeah.
afterwards, a fight has ensued where all of us scrambled to defend two sides. One side was to defend Aurora's family, the other to save the Flayer of the Worlds. And it was a very tough battle that involved multiple critical hits and castings of a lot of heavy hitting spells on the other guys, while we were also damaged quite well. I I'm not sure, but Jasper probably survived only by the skin of their teeth due to the help of Lokar and the web spell. Otherwise, I don't think we would have the Flame of the Wards back with us. And after the fight, the
Oops.
Templars, because
Go ahead.
of spell castings, I believe. There was also another Templar who was related to Aurora, who was their rival, I think, who she got the killing blow on.
Doreen was my captain.
Mm-hmm.
Your captain, yeah,
Yeah.
and you kill her.
Also, I think Jasper kind of saved himself. At least Lokar didn't do too much to get him out of there.
I mean,
Look got stealth no praise. Slowcard did so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did a lot. He moved, he
Yes.
did damage. It was
Maybe.
oh, it was nice.
Yep. That was pretty nice. Yeah.
did a 3-point
Don't
landing.
don't count yourself. Yeah, it was badass, dude. Don't count yourself out. You're awesome.
Well, I'm awesome. I know that.
Okay.
Damn right.
Damn right, it is.
Anyway, I'm pretty sure we ended the session right after the fight.
Yep.
Pretty much indeed. And we will return to our lovely garden. Let's head back there now. Ooh, why hasn't the music changed? Wait a second. I'm not in the right... Oh, I am. What the hell? 1 second. I'm not sure what's happening with my Roll20. I can't change music for some reason.
I don't hear any music.
You don't hear any music?
That's
Really?
weird.
I do not. But maybe that's something on my end.
Have you checked your master water level?
My what?
Like like in your settings in audio? Maybe there's something in there.
Maybe it's because of my headphones, but
You don't hear any music on stream either? What? Really?
I hear music
Ooh.
instantly enough.
On the stream?
Well, let me turn the stream on.
Like it's coming through, like my desktop audio. Okay, now I see the music on the list here.
Yeah, it's really quiet on stream, but it's there.
You hear the music now? Yeah, it could just be very low.
I do hear it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I hear it.
Groovy. Just needed to reload my GM version. Right. Fragments of armor, scorched cloth and hair scatter the white marble walkways of the king's garden. The bodies that remain are still warm, as the adrenaline still courses through your blood. The battle is over, but the city is not quiet. From beyond the high garden walls, the sounds of Gerst continue, with steel striking steel, the low rumble of collapsing stone, distant screams carried on the wind. Somewhere not far, a horn sounds, long, low, and deliberate, followed by echoing sounds of explosions and crackles of spells being cast. The rhythm of battle between the Templars and whoever is trying to get into the Templar district continues. And so does the risk. Despite the serene surroundings of the King's Garden and the peace that it brings, the risk remains. You are still within the walls of Gerst. Your fight was loud and sudden, with roiling clouds of lightning and echoes of fireballs being cast, which surely have not gone unnoticed, especially with the Minister of Defense, Captain Mishastra, leaving Doreen and the number of Templars and guards with you. Surely the sounds meant they were successful. Already within the distance you hear shouts of echoing closer to the walls that line the King's Garden. They dash past the gate. Shouts, nondescript, but urgent. Pressure within the garden still exists, despite the flowing waters and the stillness of the leaves on the trees. Pressure within the walls of Gerst. Time is short, and the King's Garden offers no mere shelter, but exposure. What would you like to do?
I'd like to breathe in and do second. Did not give me a lot of HP.
You catch your breath. Spells that require concentration dissipate slowly.
Oh, yeah, no roll whip.
The bless removes itself. Manny disappears.
Oh.
Alabaster turns and looks towards the Viturans and Ida, seeing that they're safe, and then looks over you all and says, "This will be heard. Not exactly sure how they found us. Who is that? Is he one of yours? Or needs to be taken out just the same as everyone else?" Pointing towards Jasper.
No. He's our friend.
Yeah, no, he's with us.
He's with us. And I'm gonna run to Jasper, by the way.
Sure. Yes.
You need to show
Hey.
us the way to the gates.
You okay?
Oh, I mean, what? Where the bloody hell's going on? Where did they come from? What happened?
How did they get you, Jasper? What happened?
He holds his head and he's like, "Oh god, oh fuck it, oh it's a bad headache, Nis. It hurts. Oh, what? I was in their house just like the one that Aurora said, go and rob that place. And then out of nowhere, just heard a noise. Turned around before I could react. It's all a blankness. It's all a blur. What happened? What am I doing here?"
Maybe they were following you. I'm sorry that we left you behind.
We need to not discuss this here, as she like starts to dig through Doreen's pockets. We have minutes at the most.
That's right.
Yeah, Alabaster, you said there was a fence we can get out of. Can you show us the way?
There was a grating to a tunnel, but I think we've got bigger issues. It won't be long before people start to question what that cloud was about. Pulling lightning down into the gardens, that is unheard of. So, I suggest you all get going. Follow.
Your plan was to head down the river. Everyone is going.
Alabaster goes up to you, Aurora, as you shrink in size, obviously. Boop. You listen, and you listen good, Aurora. I am already lost. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but I saw what they did to that girl, and I will not let them do the same to any others, including myself. I will not wake up, strapped to their altars, waiting to be remade into something that bows and whispers and hungers. I know what's inside is not good, but I refuse to let it take me. We've had each other's back for years, and today we say goodbye. I will distract them as best I can until they see that it is all a ruse, and I will take however many down with me. But I intend to get back to that experimental facility and see who else I can rescue. At least until I feel it take me. But I will not let that happen. I will thrust this sword through my own heart before that happens. It's the least I can do.
How healthy does he look? I know he took a pretty big hit.
Alabaster, do you want to like look him over, or you want to actually perform some form of check on him?
I'm kind of trying to figure out how many hit points he has because I'm very much considering knocking his ass out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sorry, go
Can
ahead.
Magram attempt to convince him to not do that and come with them instead?
Hear me out, Mac. Do you have sleep prepared?
I have suggestion.
Alabaster looks somewhat healthy from hit points. He took only a single hit from the White Cloak, but you can see from underneath his Templar breastplate, half plate, I think it is for him, crawling up the side of his neck, you can see the telltale signs of infection.
Yeah, I mean, I know he's corrupted and everything.
Yeah.
I think Aurora would kind of look at Mag for a moment, and there's kind of like the eyebrow raise look, like any ideas, because obviously she doesn't approve.
Yeah,
Well-
he's also kind of raising his eyebrow at like this guy is going on a suicide run that will help absolutely no one.
Look,
That's what he believes.
I don't want to be a bird of ill omen or whatever you call it, but you know what your father said, Aurora, when he looked at my scar, my injury on my back?
Yeah.
Obviously, I
Nice.
don't want him to die either, but I'm not
Not
sure we have
about him dying, Nisa. About him being suicidal.
I concur.
I think Aurora just kind of nods at Lokar. Thank you. Mag, can you do something about it? We don't have time to discuss.
Okay, give me 12 seconds. Maga will walk over to Alabaster and attempt to convince him. Basically, I'm not gonna give all of the words because Maga will probably give a lot more. Because the general idea that he wants to push onto Alabaster is that he can help the one girl that he already saved, Ida, and the family of the veterans, plus Gers, and keep protecting them. That way he can save and keep helping the people he already knows that have been gotten out of there. Charging in is a valiant effort, however, one that will not aid anyone in the grander scheme of things. If he truly believes that he wants to perform a deed of the greater good, he should help those who he is assured that have a better chance at living. That's his general speech, I guess he'll try to give to Alabaster. If that does not work, he'll then cast Suggestion.
What about your sister, Jade? Would you abandon her?
She didn't make it past Calyx's removal. I ran to her. She was not there. I ran through the streets, trying to hunt down where she was. She'd already been cornered by those things in red. Throwing spells here and there, pulling power from God knows where. Her body was a charred husk within the merchant district. There are more innocents, I'm sure of it.
And you can help those who are already been gotten out of there. Dying in vain will not help them.
He is fairly self-convinced. The speech that he gave to Aurora and Tuel last episode detailed his mission about what he saw down there. He looks towards he looks convinced of himself. Then you hear the horns that I mentioned earlier blowing closer towards the king's gardens.
What did I get from Doreen?
Doreen will have her standard +1 on a Templar half plate. Mm-hmm. She will have her +1 longsword that she is using. And she will have uh, 14 gold pieces, 3 silver in a pouch on her belt, and 2 health potions.
Was there enough time for me to remove greater? Okay, nice. Enough to remove the half plate?
I mean, it's gonna take a bit of time to remove it from her body. I mean, obviously you want to keep it intact, but you can.
We can help, maybe.
Sure, it can be a group effort if you wish to spend the time removing the half plate from her body. But Alabaster would say, "Look,
I guess I can
needs-
just pick up Doreen.
I mean, you could pick up Doreen. Yeah.
Pick it up.
Right.
Yeah, that's really inconspicuous.
It's fine.
Yeah, I guess-
Alabasta, Ida still needs you, but we don't have time to discuss this. Mag, if he's not convinced, do something about it. We need to go now.
Righty, Odin.
Alabaster says, "They're coming through the gates any moment now. I'll head them off."
And you are coming with us. He is casting suggestion on Alabaster. He needs to make a wisdom save. He needs to roll a 16 or higher.
Only I can impose disadvantage.
He goes, you cast the spell. He's like saying, "They're coming any moment soon." He goes, "But I'm sure I could go with you a little bit longer."
Good. Magrum will wink at Aurora.
I'm glad you are convinced, Alabaster. Your service is not yet done.
I'm not convinced, but you need to be shown where this gate is.
All right.
Come on,
Go,
everybody,
coming.
quickly.
Right, let's go.
Let's go.
Does Karik have Pass Without Trace? Because we're going to have to hide our tracks.
I'm going to look at his sheet 1 second. He did cast a number of spells last episode, so I'm just looking at his spell list here of what he spent. He does have one more second level spell slot. He has third level spell slots as well to use for sure. He only used one Cold Lightning. So yeah, he can certainly cast Pass Without a Trace. That's something he'll do. Like, righto. And the Viturins come up to you guys as Karik casts it. And Alabaster says, "Let's follow the water. Follow it as it flows. Follow me." And he will lead you southwards. Southwestwards, following the flow of the water. And we will do stealthy, I suppose. So let's do them rolls. I'll do V-turns, Ida, and Alabaster all at once.
And don't forget Carrick.
And Karik stealth. I mean, sure.
With advantage?
No, it's
Well,
just
you,
plus
if you
10.
put your hood up,
If
You
would-
have this. You have it. Oh boy.
I do have my hood up. Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
It's 12 for Karik. It's a group roll, though.
I have disadvantage. And I rolled the best so far.
Nice.
I rolled the worst so far.
Karik
You
rolled
mean
two.
Karik rolled a 2 and that
Yeah,
one?
okay.
No, for my no, but I see. I thought in general for all stealth checks, it probably was my worst stealth check.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Stealth check yet.
Yes,
That's what I
indeed.
meant.
34 for Nissa. She like disappears off the plane.
Oh no.
As you all gather together, and Karik wiggles his staff, and the crystal glows a shadow, and the fog sort of gathers around him, offering you a chance to escape without footprints. Magrum, you recall that number 5 is providing reconnaissance,
Correct.
soaring high, trying to track Shastra.
Yep.
You check in with him. Should still
Yep.
be within, eye shot, as he understands the distance between you and him. And on the borders of your connection with him, you see Mashastra, who's already crossed out. He's out of the gardens. He's crossed the Templar inner circle, almost to directly the opposite side of where the entrance to the King's Gardens that you stand are in, and has entered a building on the other side of that ring.
Magram will relay this information to the group and recall number 5 to their position.
Okay. That happens. And we have the group. Okay, let's put it all together. 34. 34 plus 16 plus 12 plus 19 plus 25
Mm-hmm.
25.
plus 20 plus 19 plus 19 plus 13 divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Grand total of 18. 18. Okay. I'm gonna take you to a different map for the moment. The water flows southwest, and the convinced, suggested Alabaster, who was so convinced that he was going to die in a blazing glory, has been suggested maybe his quest isn't quite over, and he leads you away from the gate. Your group stealth to 18 is something that I'm just going to roll on as you go this way. It's not, but a minute or two after you will collectively usher Nico and Ida and Frida along with you, that you hear commotion at the gate. There will be a roll here. And you hear the sounds of shouting as you disappear further southwest through these lush gardens. Shouts of, "There's a fight here! They must have gotten in over the wall somehow! Everybody spread out! Look for them! Couldn't have gone far!" And you also hear, "I think I heard something over down there." As you begin to hurry further, the sound of Templars coming your way is heard from behind you.
Damn.
All right, then let's change into
Can
quick
I-
here.
Okay, Adrian?
Hmm.
Can I sacrifice number 5? I want him to fly in a different direction so that the Templars are distracted by the flying cat.
Yeah, small flying cat. I mean, you can certainly use number 5 however you want, but in terms of will it distract them from a murder scene, I don't think. Magram would probably think that it's unlikely that these Templars would attribute such a murder scene to a cat, despite however awesome number 5 is.
Yeah,
But
you
cast
never
a
know.
spell through the cat. Hear me out.
Cast a spell through the cat.
Prestidigitation.
Cast a spell through the cat.
He's not
have
a
it
chain
run
warlock.
out. Oh.
Since they saw us anyway, they would only maybe split.
They
up a
haven't
bit.
seen you. They have said they heard
Oh.
something, and then they're chasing you. As in, the stealth check was high, but their perception check was higher, unfortunately, as they heard something. So you haven't been seen as much as you are being pursued.
Exactly, which
Gotcha.
is why we need to stop sneaking, because otherwise we're gonna be too slow, probably. Gotta start running towards the gate.
Gonna do.
Unless we think we can like try to hide out with a kid.
That's...
Hmm.
I don't think we can hide with a kid, but you're also gonna have to grab people and start running.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, you have
Yes,
Doreen
do
still
that.
underneath your arm.
Mind you, you have a Doreen on
Well,
your shoulder
did
too.
we now be able to remove the half plate or not in time?
Not in the
We,
time you scooped her, since that's
Okay, then
uh,
I just scooped her. Yeah.
so you can either choose to leave Doreen or throw her into the bushes or whatever,
You can
or
put her in the bag of holding.
No,
no,
it's not. It's
can't.
a haversack.
It's a haversack, not a bag of holding.
Oh,
And
that-
even if
that
it was a bag
plate
holding,
would
you
be
can't.
so good.
You can't put creatures in there.
You can't. No,
She's
because
not-
she's
An object.
It-
She's dead.
she.
But in a bag of holding, you can.
It doesn't matter
we
anyway.
don't technically have a bag of holding. It's a haversack.
That's true.
Yeah,
That's
and the
true.
haversack is almost full. Like she would be too heavy to put it there.
That's
And
my
too
bad.
wide for the opening. But
Yeah, the opening is probably also not a problem. Yep. Yeah. For now, I think it's gonna be fine. I don't think I can carry everyone, so it doesn't really make sense for me to. I guess I could probably pick up
Well-
Nico, but that's it.
Well,
Makes sense.
Mr. Rocky over here can carry someone, right?
his
You
strength
can-
is
yeah, probably.
nowhere near Lokar's.
He could probably carry Ida, and that's about it.
You could.
Yeah, but I'm not
I
going.
mean, yeah, you could
Or Nico,
scoop
okay.
Nico for sure, but regardless, you are a group of people that are being ushered through the gardens with sounds of guards looking for you, heading your way. Alabaster
Yep,
would
we wanna
say,
go.
"Quickly."
Yep,
Um,
we
Okay.
wanna go to
Yeah,
the
let's
gate.
go. Let's go fast. Let's go.
And
Lokar's ready to use force on the gate.
force on the gate. Well,
Mhm.
for sure, you flex your muscles with a half orc underneath one arm like a sack of potatoes. And where is my thing here? Wait, what? Browser, don't fail me. Don't crash.
Uh-oh.
No.
By the way, you don't have to be a chain warlock to cast spells through a familiar.
That does touch spells, yeah.
Yeah, but it's touch. But yeah,
What do you mean?
you can cast touch spells through a familiar, even if you're not.
Yeah.
Chain warlock.
Within a range of you, right?
Yeah, within range.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Shit, I had this thing. Did I paste it? Please tell me I pasted it.
Okay, well, while Theron is figuring that out, would you guys like have fun? Huh?
Mhm.
It's been a while. It's been a while, guys. Come on.
I'm waiting. I'm not happy about
Okay.
it, but I'm waiting.
All right. How do you spot a blind man at a nudist beach?
Oh no.
I'm waiting. I know the punchline, but I'm waiting.
It's not hard.
Thank you for that.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Thank you for that.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay. Okay, well,
Yep.
Theron is not ready, guys. Get ready for another one.
No boy.
Here we
I'm
go.
not ready.
Here we go.
No, it's all gone.
I'm really upset. Someone stole my limbo stick. I mean, how low can you go?
I imagine this is just Magrum, like, in the middle of us running, trying to, like, keep us all from freaking out. And these just
Yeah.
terrible jokes keep coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Okay.
I keep having this dream. Oh, we got all right.
We're gonna do it anyway. So Alabaster leads you to close to the wall here. It's about 50 feet away from the wall, so it's not directly up against the wall, and you can see the wall in the distance. And the outer wall of Gerst, as you've all seen it, rises close to 100 feet. It towers over you, casting long shadows. Climbing it against the polished sandstone that it was used to build it is out of the question without tools or flight. But Alabaster says, "Here," and he clears away this grating that is covered with moss, dirt, and sand that has encroached over it. He pulls away the undergrowth and he lifts up this iron grating. His muscles tense. He's like, as the grating squeals as he pulls it slowly.
It would help.
You would help with you just like push him out of the way and like, I got it. And you're holding still Doreen with one hand, not even needing to roll, as it like complains against your strength. It bends in some places. It is wide enough for a medium creature to jump down singularly. If you have, you can. Basically, I'm saying that you would have to go down individually. You can obviously throw Doreen's body down there, but you can't carry someone down. Below this grating is a drop of about 10 feet. And you can see that the water from the King's Gardens is flowing underneath it. There is sort of stone on either sides of a 10 feet wide tunnel below you with water running through the middle of it. The walkways on either side are like quite narrow, about 2-3 feet. You might have to walk side and you won't be comfortably walking down it, but you have to go slowly, like a sewer.
Okay. Well, Alabaster should go first to secure the outside.
Yeah.
To secure the outside? What do you mean?
Yes.
Well, Alabaster says, down there's another gate. An iron gate that's never been opened.
I'm gonna push him down.
You need
Oh.
to open it.
No,
Get in there.
he is saying, everyone in, everyone in.
Everyone in.
Just
Calculating.
move.
Go.
He holds the gate open.
gate.
Let us... you all jump in or drop in, or how'd you get in?
Yeah, I'll keep it open so everyone can get in, and then he goes last.
Okay. Okay, so everyone who's going in, how are you going in, just so I can know from a roll perspective?
Cannibal.
Well,
You said it's 10 feet.
It's 10 feet, yep.
Doreen has been thrown in. She's there on the ground for
What?
cushion. Cannonball.
It's not that deep. It's not that deep. You hear a sploosh of Doreen's body as it plummets into the water. And you can see, like, that same 50 feet down this tunnel, there is this iron grating leading out to beyond the walls. Lokar, if you're last in, well, everyone just piles in, but let's see if there's any sort of problems with that. Just everyone roll me your acrobatics to, get down there as fast as possible safely.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Can I use athletics to just
yeah.
kind of climb down?
Ooh.
Well, I mean, you're going last, Lokar, so I'm going to get you to do a perception check, actually.
Okay, then I'll do a perception check.
Nisa and Aurora just going hand in hand.
I gave myself proficiency in it too. It's just
And then Karik, I'll does both.
Karik, like, leaps over the grating opening, tucks his arms and legs inside his shell, and his whole shell just drops down through, like a stone into the water. It's shallow water, though, so...
Nice. Magrum will do a front flip onto his shell.
Because of your natural 20, yeah, you see... Yeah, okay, fair.
Yeah.
You ride the turtle shell into the sewers. For sure, that happens with your nat 20. And Frida and the kiddos need to roll their checks. Ida makes it down, confused about what's going on and protesting. And it is a little Nico that protests about going down there first. He's like, "No, I don't want to go down there. It seems stinky."
Telekinetic pull.
It's me shoving that.
He has a real life
tumbling down.
The shouting, the complaining behind Nico, and Frida's like, shh, shh, shh. You can hear Lokar with where's your perception check?
It's a good 8.
A good 8. You don't know exactly where they're coming from or how far away they are, but they say like, "Wait, do you hear that?" They are within earshot.
Yeah, I mean, if the shove did not already pull Nico in, he would definitely make sure to get Frida and Nico in.
You stuff them in
quickly as possible. Yeah.
You get the impression that the complaining, the fact that Nico was refusing to go in there has alerted them to perhaps closer where you are. As you all plunge in, how do you deal with the grate?
The big one.
The one the one that covers the one that you just jumped through.
Yeah. I mean, it will go down again, right? Since I'm holding it up right now.
It's
Or
sure.
is it like?
It's a little bent,
Okay.
but you can go down.
I think he will just. I mean, there was some shrubbery in front, so he'll try to like pull on the shrubbery, like while the others have been going in. He had tried to pull on the shrubbery a bit to move back into place.
Okay, let's
at least a little bit.
Okay, use your survival to see what you can do. Be very quick though, given Nico's complaint. Okay, you do the best you can, and you do cover it somewhat, but as you pull it down, it's only moments later you hear the guards are above you. You can hear through the grates in various places that are providing some light into this tunnel that the guards are above you. And they say, "Must have been around here. Everyone, spread out. Find them. Look in the bushes. Look around." And you get the feeling that the guards above are actively looking. Okay, the gate to your salvation and freedom stands in the way. It has never been opened, according to Alabaster. And he says, when this place was built, they used all sorts of skills to ensure that these stay locked. Salgurst has never really been infiltrated, especially not the Templar area.
Is it blocked or just built in?
You'll...
Loka will definitely immediately like move up to the gate and check how it is like integrated into the wall.
Yes, indeed. Alabaster says, "I'm not quite sure, but I'm pretty sure they had, some form of contingency plans on this. It would be too easy for just someone to break it down without anyone else getting alerted."
Alarm spells. Okay. Or
go ahead.
continuous.
You
No,
can.
go on.
So I'm just like following up with Pepper. Lokar's gone up to the gate, the grating. It is on some form of system to potentially lift it up. But roll me a. If you're doing just a quick look at perception, if you're looking it over, investigation.
Yeah, can I also do that?
You can do it individually, or one of you can roll
That'll
with
help him with
advantage.
investigation.
Okay.
Okay. So, the gate itself has been sealed for a long time with tangling dried vines that restrict movement, as well as rusted mechanisms that seem to have not been kept up with its own maintenance, as well as the weight of time and the desert encroaching. The threat from above with the guards are moving around has given you all the feeling that loud noises will draw your location to where you are. However, the old tunnel gate stands before you. With your 25 Magnum looking it over, there are potentially options. But it seems like this will have to be done by several people to avoid noise. A group effort for your escape.
Okay. Everybody see the chains over there? They're a bit rusted, same with the cogs. However, if the strongest of us pull this upwards, we can allow others to exit on the other side without making any noise. First ones to go be the kids. The others should be Aurora, me, Nissa, so that we can held up the gate from the other side. Lokar, I'm sorry, but this time you're also gonna have to be the last. We'll have to duck under it so that we don't raise the gate too high, otherwise the metal against stone will scrape and make too much sound. So, I'm gonna need Lokar, Nissa, Alabaster, Garrick, and Aurora. You prepare the kids for a quick transition. I will also help with my telekinetic might with all I can. Everybody clear?
What
Got it.
Alabaster's like, what about their contingencies?
We don't have time to plan for those right now. We need to raise the gate and run.
Is there a spell on it?
I don't see one.
Well, you didn't look for one.
Okay. Okay, can I look for a spell?
You can
Detect
roll
magic or something.
Arcana or detect magic. You can. I only gave you the investigation of the physical.
That is fair. That's on me. I like to roll.
Okay. 16 is enough. You look it over and you see that their faint runes flicker on the rusted surface. They seem long dormant but still volatile.
What kind of rune magic?
It's a glyph of warding.
No, it's more a alarm spell. It could trigger a warding flare.
Mm-hmm. Is there a way to break the runes? Because Magram is familiar with the alarm spell.
That is something you could do as part of this group check. So if you have
Wait.
that.
Wait, Carrick, do you still have the spell magic?
Oh, let me look here. 1 second. Actually, you know what? I got it right here.
Do it, man. Right here on the runes.
It's like he never left.
You got it, boss. Okay, we need Karik. It does have verbal components, and you're trying to be quiet. Okay, the dispel magic will certainly be a thing that he can do as he casts that. I will do my roll. Okay. I think that got it. You can see as you're that close and you've already looked at where these sort of old runes are, they sort of and dissolve as if acid poured on top of them. So, I think I did that.
Great job, Carrick. No more alarms. Now, let's raise this thing, alright? Carrick, Lokar, me, Nissa, this side. Aurora, prepare the kids. Let's do this.
Okay.
Let's see what else can Karik do.
Yeah, I'll definitely try to pull up the gate with whatever mechanism that is there.
For sure. The gate itself is obviously needing a lot of effort to it, especially given the time. You try and do this quietly or not quietly?
Quietly, of course, I think.
Quietly, of course. Okay. So
Yeah.
we
We still
will
have Path of Race up here.
still have it on since the spell cast that card did is certainly not concentration. And let's do it. So there will need to be some checks here. Now, if you don't feel like you are strong for this check, you can use another skill if you can justify what you do with that skill as part of this check. Because obviously Lokar is amazing and strong.
Well, you gotta wait for the roll.
True, but it's also Lokar's on one side, and then there's a group of you on the other side. So it's a question of like, you look at your skill that you're proficient with, and if there's something you feel that you can make an argument that you use a different skill for to aid in this effort, I'll allow it. But I know Lokar. So Lokar, roll your athletics as you pull it up, or attempt to pull it up quietly. Quietly will increase the DC a little bit.
Yes. How big is the place we're in right now?
It's 10 foot wide. So the steps that are like on the walkways, as I've said, are about 3 foot. So it's not a comfortable standing point. It's like quite narrow. And then 5 foot water. So about 10 feet in total.
Yeah, I'm thinking about getting big to get the advantage. So I was wondering the layout, if I think that I would not, like, it would not encumber me.
It would be it'd make it difficult, more difficult probably than if not. But just because it's too wide for you to do it by yourself, and if you're big and taking up more space, it's going to be harder for the others. So yeah, I'm just thinking about it logically.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking. That's exactly what I'm asking. Okay.
Yeah.
Then would Karik guide me before I would pull?
I mean,
That's
you
a
probably
vocal spell.
it's a vocal spell.
Yeah, that's also concentration.
Is it concentration? Oh, that's
It
bad.
is.
Then
Yes.
I will just pull.
Okay. So the muscles glisten with Lokar, and there is a short complaint and a screech from the gate as it shudders from its casing. That dust crumbles, but it's not enough for Lokar to do it by himself. The gate is, as he pulls, it is resisting his might.
Okay. I have a thing.
Mm.
Can I do a spell attack to try to use, Microstellar kinetic knowledge to basically get like as close as he can to the gate and just push it upwards. Try to make a continuous flow of his mind pushing abilities.
It's more of a skill thing rather than an attack thing. If you just use attack, it's just like a one-time thing. This is a constant effort to try and pull this gate upwards.
I know. I'm just trying to get use out of my circlet.
Is it
You'll have more
Yeah,
than
is
enough
it
time
like
to get
a-
out of that.
is it obviously like apparent where the gate is stuck? Like, is there like a gear it's stuck on the wall at the first place or something?
I mean, you can perhaps use that as your skill to try and, chip away or like remove.
So what I'm asking is, the last oath is an adamantium blade, which means does double damage to structures. If there's like a stuck gear, could I use smith's tools to annihilate said gear?
Annihilate is probably not what you want to achieve here, as you need them to help it raise.
Fin,
But
break it free, whatever.
you could use the tools to like make it run better. to allow the gate to raise slightly easier.
Yeah, okay, I can make that one.
Okay. Wow, plus 11. Holy bonkers. Okay.
You gave me a.
Yeah.
You gave me a. I have expertise in him.
I
He
mean,
gave me a +1 item for it.
those are 2 successes, and as the gate is applied with force, and Aurora looking at how it's kind of failing to lift easily, she is using her tools to chip away at some roots and grit and dirt and stone that is forcing the difficulty of this gate. That's 2 successes.
Okay.
But even despite, so these are continual efforts by Lokar and Aurora. So Nissa, what are you doing?
I think I'm just gonna go with athletics and hope for the best.
Yeah, you're strong.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
I'm strong.
You'll be strong, girl. Yeah, flex them guns.
I can do this. Fuck!
Oh,
Oh no! Inspiration?
Do not
You
have
have-
inspiration.
She hasn't done like a
Oh.
recap, so
you've been
Rest in peace.
this is
God
like
damn.
you should have done a recap, or at least one.
Yep.
Anyway, so as Anissa tries to like assist, like you are assisting, but there's a very obvious disparity between Lokar's strength and your strength, and as you try to do your best to pull it on your side, it kind of shifts slightly and it squeaks, making a grating sound like. And
She stops and goes, oops. Little giggle.
oopsie doopsie. I'll let us do a thing here. Can I do it like this? Where we have 2 successes. And we have 1 failure. Oops. 1 failure.
How many successes are we trying to get to?
You are trying to get to 6
At least?
successes before 3 failures.
Okay.
Since you have a big party.
Got it.
Mm-hmm.
We got this.
What's Jasper doing?
That's what I'm just about. You literally caught me in the middle of typing his character sheet address. Jasper.
Going cheer us on to give us advantage on every check.
And he is. Okay. What's he good at? Oh, he's got
Okay,
all
I'm
sorts
gonna-
of good things.
One of these circles. Oh, successes, failures. Okay.
Jasper will bring out from his inventory, from his thieves' adventuring gear, some oil. And he will attempt to grease the wheels with a sleight of hand check. Greasing the wheels. Heck yeah.
Yeah, good job.
Flame of the Warrens. Indeed. So that is what Jasper's doing. Jasper always steps. What's Magrim doing?
I have
Oh.
2 ideas.
Wait, we need 4th one because Karik did Dispel Magic.
Oh yeah, that's
Wait, did
fair.
we do... Wait, we did Lokar... Oh, Aurora, yeah. So that's 4 successes, 1 failure.
Okay. Has the gate been lifted up even a little bit?
a little bit, but not much to get a purchase underneath or for anyone to crawl under.
Mm-hmm. Can Mygam try to use Arcana instead of a spell attack to use his telekinetic abilities?
You can use Arcana to identify how the mechanisms were created. Maybe it requires a certain amount of tension or a certain method.
Like a rhythm?
Like a rhythm, or yeah, exactly. You can use Arcana for that reason.
Okay. That feels like an investigation, but I have the same number, so yeah. That works.
But it's like more like
Oh,
the historical way of how it was created as opposed to like how it is
That's-
now.
That's fair. Okay, let's see. See what I can get. That ain't
Heck
bad.
yeah. You look at it and you say, actually, Lokar, loosen your muscles, rippling as they are, and allow Nissa to catch up, because right now you are like pulling it one way that's causing the mechanism.
A disturbance in the force.
There's a disturbance in the force, and Nissa is trying her best, but Lokar is like, obviously, I can do this, and Nissa's like, I can do it, woo! And you tell Lokar that you have to let Nissa catch up so that you can do it together. Certainly that is what happens. Okay, we've got Karik, one failure. Okay, we need Alabaster in this whole mix. Alabaster's gonna use survival to identify like how nature could have overgrown it, and see if you can basically do the same thing that Aurora's doing, but instead of the actual mechanism, to try and pull away vines and nature that is tangled up on the gate to see if it can go through. Oh my god, this is easier than expected. He rolls a 16 on his survival and realizes there was a vine that is holding Nissa's side. The wheel, the pulley system on Nissa's side is too overgrown, and he pulls it away. And with that, you hear this groaning quietly of the gate as it raises, and collectively you work together to open the gate to your survival. And you hear above, as little Nico zooms underneath the opening grate, splish, 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 splish. And Frida, like, holding up her dress and walking underneath. The gate cannot... Well, do you want to keep the gate open or let it drop after you leave?
I think Lokar will just try to catch it while it's like pulled up to allow it to go down more quietly. Instead of, like,
yeah.
slamming down.
Heck yeah. You're gonna need 2 hands for that, my friend.
Yeah.
So you have a choice here. Like, I mean, you're holding
I
the
can just
chain.
throw the Reen first.
You're holding
her
the
over.
chain. You're holding the chains already, so Doreen's on the ground. So it's a question of, do you want to? Someone else can probably pick her up, I suppose. But it's a question.
Yeah. For the few
So-
feet.
Yes. Yes, okay,
Considering I've been on the mechanism, can I make another Smith's Tools check to just lodge something in there?
You can.
To like slow it down.
You certainly can. Let's do it. See if you can succeed on that. Maybe it's too old for what you need. Your Smith's tools are enough to like to be able to like put something into one of the pulley systems to slow it down. It's still gonna keep on descending, but at a slower rate. So it's possible to like just not need Lokar holding it up, but it will close.
Yep.
Give him a thumbs up.
Right.
In
There.
that case, I mean, I assume we moved Doreen on the other side somehow, or maybe I'll just have enough time to like pick her up and run through. But
Yeah,
either way, yeah, he'll. Yep, just me and Nissa at the same time, kind of let go and rush through, and then I will try to like catch the gate in case it falls really quickly.
With the Aurora's jamming of the
Yep.
system, it holds up. There's this really like awful groaning sound from these tools that are jammed in there, bending the tools. So it's gonna, impact your tool quality there, Aurora, using tools for what they shouldn't be used for. But you can always get new ones. The mechanism holds but shakes, and you will funnel underneath the gate, with water at your feet as you are running out the sewers of Gerst, and find yourself on the other side. And moments later, the tool snaps and the gate slams down, back in place. And you find yourselves. Where do you find yourselves? You find yourselves. Shit. Find yourselves here.
Pixels.
Oh,
That were nice.
The slave pens are
Oh.
burning. The warrants are burning. No.
It's city's burning.
Do the sewers like? Is there some sort of like? Are we like in water right now, or?
You are on the runoff of water. The water is almost instantly disappearing into the water table below the sand. Like here, there is mud, and like clay, but the water disperses into these parched lands of the Gerst Valley, descending through the cracks of the ground into the water table below.
All right.
Aurora, you should know how to get to the estate, right?
Yeah. It's over by the fort. So we'll have to get closer to the mountains, get away from the wall, and then take a swing around. Well done.
Okay, man.
Let's go.
Which way do
Alright.
you go?
I think it's easier to go out and then over.
You want to go around that side? Okay.
Yeah.
Not the other side?
Closer to the mountains, or out in the
No.
open.
We get away from the wall and then head up and then go over.
Okay.
Mhm.
Aurora, you are aware that the journey towards Hargrav, at least from the Templar area where you are, you surmise with the group that you have, it's going to take about 4 hours.
It's a while. But if we're all ready for about a 4-hour journey, we should get there before nightfall.
Yeah, I mean, if we don't have to sleep outside, it should be fine.
All right.
I'm
guess
willing
there-
to do it.
The Baron's a
Alright,
generous
we-
man. We should get a bed.
That's good. I was just wondering if we should get at least a respite. You know.
Yeah, well, let's
get
move
some
to the
more strength back.
mountains.
Move to the mountains? Okay.
Yeah.
Or at least
So you take the time. It will take about 20 minutes to half an hour to walk to the mountains there. To find some form of cover with rocky edges and boulders and such. Now, even though on the map, okay, it looks quite flat. Obviously, there are inclines and declines. There are old waterbeds. There are valleys here and there. You make the best of your cover, especially as you have exited Gerst outside the king's garden. You can see that the gates, as you leave walking away from Gerst to the mountains behind you, the gates to Gerst that lead into the Templar quarter here are shut. And outside there is a commotion of wagons and seeming to look like merchants, or there's a crowd that are around the gate. There is a couple of Templars that are trying to quell the crowd, or to calm them down. And there's some shouting that disappears into the distance as you walk towards the mountains, trying to, with the hour that you have with the Pass Without Trace up. You are not seen, but one thing that
definitely-
you realize is that leaving through the gate would have been very difficult. Alabaster, as he follows with you, is coughing. Says, "I should have stayed. There's more we could have helped."
was going
Yeah,
to
that's
take
already.
the half plate off Doreen and then
Toss her into a ditch.
dispose of her.
"Quote unquote dispose of her." Sure. You get tired of carrying Doreen, and you eventually rip the half plate off of her, and you have a +1 Templar themed half plate.
I'll put in customize notes. Templar themed! Exclamation point.
Very noticeable,
Exclamation
very
point.
identifiable as a Templar suit of armor. And the body of your old captain is thrown into the dirt for the vultures.
Yeah, and now Magrum wanted to say something, so.
Yeah, he'll just tell to Alabaster that he is helping us already. He's doing a good job.
We wouldn't
they
have
believe-
found it as quickly as we did without you. There is still ways to serve rather than a suicidal end.
He nods, knowing that, you've already persuaded him to come, and he understands. He looks regretful in his face, but also he understands.
All right. We do have an option to. I mean, there's a bunch of wagons there. At the gates. We
They're
could if we
in
wanted to.
use. So you are half an hour
Yeah.
from the gate at this point.
Yeah, I know they're in use.
Okay. You're gonna run back at Girth.
Well, we could just ask nicely to have them get it. I mean, they can't get in. They might as well gain some coin. Moving some strangers around. Should be faster than walking.
I
We can
don't know.
try. But
Can we take a short rest while we discussing this?
Sure, yeah, you can move to the mountains for half an hour, and as Lokar tears the armor off of Doreen, you can all take an hour's sort of catch your breath, if that's what you wish to do. It will add an hour onto your journey. You started early in the day, so it's still morning. But just saying, it's adding time.
We if we grab a wagon, not only do we have to convince and/or steal it, but we'll be a bigger target getting over to Hargraff. That said, I mean, I don't see how it could be terribly difficult to convince the merchant that the city is in danger, but we know somebody that may take them in for a time. I
I'm
don't
just
like
throwing
it.
out the option. We have kids with us. Not sure they're ready for our walk.
No.
I
I
mean,
can carry Nico, I guess.
we could take turns carrying him if you want. I could always
I
carry
also don't
him
think
on my
he's
shoulders
ready
for a
for
while.
4 hours of being hold.
I'm
Well,
not a
if you
kid.
keep
I'm not a baby. I
quiet-
can walk.
All right, but you better be quiet.
Fine, fine. I mean, where are we going?
Going to the estate.
We're going to the estate?
We'll go- Yes, and you will be on your best manners with the Baron.
We're going to see Uncle Venestein?
Yes. Now shh.
Mom, we're going to go to the estate. We haven't been in years. Frida's like,
Why do I cry?
yes. No, we're in a little bit of danger, Nico, so try and let your sister do what she needs to do to keep us safe. Oh, yeah. We're going to the estate. It's been so long.
Is it possible for Megan to speak with Aurora privately?
Yeah, you're taking
One
a
more
short
thing
rest.
before that. Yeah, I think Loka would also just say, before you guys go off, yeah, Mac, if we're taking a short rest here, make sure we don't stink of sewer. If you would be so kind.
Oh,
Makes us a target.
yes. We don't want them smelling us. Let me. God, what's a good smell of the desert? Let's go with wildcat.
Wild what?
Cactus.
Wild cat. Sorry,
Cactus.
I heard wild cat, and I'm like, okay. No, wild cactus.
No,
okay.
cactus.
Okay.
Yes. yes.
Slightly
Wild
sweet,
cactus and all.
slightly oaky. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Karik will roll some dice because damn.
Yeah.
If there's anything I can do with a medicine check to help him, because he lost all of his HP.
He has all of his health dice though, so it's cool. He's gonna use that first.
Sometimes you just gotta invest.
Yeah. So Megan will take Aurora away for a minute, and he'll speak to her. So glad to finally be out of that place. By the way, I have spoken with my angelic contact. It will be a dangerous journey through the domain of Il Mater, a long one, but in about a week, you'll start making progress. So watch out for omens, dreams, or something similar.
The only time that I'm absolutely certain he's spoken to me, he sent me a vision that I barely understand. I would really like to know how he expects me to do that with... Well, apparently I'm corrupted and I refuse to admit it.
Well, you can ask him. It should be more direct now because of the whole connection. Hey, maybe you could get an assigned David yourself. Who knows? Anyway, just want to let you know that. And that I'm brewing something a bit bigger, I'd say. With all this corruption and demons bursting from chests and people having corruption in the water. He kind of looks at Nissa and her corrupted scars. I feel like I have something bigger to bring to Celestials. And he kind of just looks off directly into the sun.
I think Aurora would misinterpret and look at Nisa and be like, yeah, we need to talk to her at some point. I need to talk to Lokar as well, but when we get an opportunity, let's sit down with her and talk faith. I think she could use it.
Oh yes, that's for certain. She needs something else fueling her other than her.
Desperation.
Nah. Let's talk at recklessness and build off of that. Something about resolve. You know, that usually gets people going. Anyway, do you think I can stop messing with the mind of? And he gestures to Alabaster.
Yeah, I think so.
Alright,
I know what he's thinking, but he also knows that we're right.
Okay, now look deeply into his eyes. You will see the moment he realizes he's been had. Now, and he will drop suggestion.
He's Alabaster wasn't so kind of self-concerned before this. He certainly is now, as like he gets this realization that this spell was cast over him, and he looks towards you, Magrum, and says, "You motherfucker, there were some innocents in there that they could have been rescued, and you forced me out of there. I gotta go back, and I'm gonna take you with me."
You can try. You'll have to get through me first.
Yeah, Alabaster like makes him like stomping over towards Magrum with a very unhappy look on his face.
I'll step in front of him when he gets too close. Go ahead.
Sorry.
Start hitting me.
Let's
Do
see
it.
here.
I
I'm just
advise you
reading. Just looking at the spell text. Where does it say that they know?
I
I don't think.
I don't think they should know it's me. They should. It's not charm person.
No. But the thing
know
is, like, that's the thing. I thought I'm misremembering it as well. Charm person. Obviously, the person who knows that he's been charmed. But I'm just reading through the spell here, and it doesn't say that once suggestion ends, that they are aware that they have been had.
That's true.
They complete the action, and the suggestion ends as
Yeah.
if it was their idea all along. So let's retcon that a sec. You let it go, and Alabaster is looking forlornly at the walls of Gerst, breathing heavily. So now what? And Just was like, yeah, so, what's up? Where are we going? Also, anyone else see that fire?
It's a flame of the Warrens.
Wait, guys. Loker just made a joke. Guys.
You didn't just see Aurora laugh.
Jasper gives you like
yeah, no.
a knowing look.
Magrum will fall over laughing.
Right, you are. There is now 2 flames of the Warrens, but hopefully that flame won't persist as long as this one. Otherwise, there'll be nothing left. Hate to see it all burn up. After all, spent my life there. But, yeah. That seems rather distressing.
When we get to Hargrove, the Baron likely has one opinion or another of what's going on. I'm not expecting either of you to stay with us with what we're doing, but this is an opportunity for you to be more productive, I think.
I'll have to have a think then. After all, I was recruited by your dad, Aurora. Not him directly, That,
And the Baron is an incredibly close friend of my father and myself, so he's basically my godfather.
Well, maybe he knows where he is then. Maybe he's there.
You were supposed to be, at least.
He's supposed to meet us there.
Right. Well, sure. Happy to accompany you over to Argrave. Heard it's lovely. I haven't been there myself.
You've been there?
No, I haven't been there.
Oh,
No, I mean, someone like me from the Warrens going to Argrave?
Yeah.
You're crazy.
I was surprised.
Well, congratulations. You are crazy, because we're going today.
I
As soon
mean,
as everyone catches their breath.
you say he's your godfather, though, right? I mean, he's not gonna touch me, right? You know, I'm not what he's looking for, right?
What do you mean?
You should be fine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so Jasper's gonna take Nissa away. So like, come on, word in your ear there, Nis.
It's not that bad.
Why would the Baron be looking for you?
No, not me per se. No. It's, and he like gestures to like all that is Jasper. It's like it's who I am.
It's
He
what?
kind of shakes. Hagrav has, I don't even know, 24 Water Ganassi. They're all slaves.
Oh,
Oh,
Let's not talk about the matter of slavery with the Baron. I think that would be impolite.
well, alright. Alright, that should be done. Now, I've been scribbling and thinking about some formulas. Have you heard about like a spell that lets you talk with people at a distance?
Yes. Some of the senior officials in the Templar has something like that.
Yes, well, I made one that can travel through planes of existence. So it should be long enough for me to reach your father if you'd like.
Doesn't it require like a copper wire and everything?
I just need my book and up to 25 words.
Oh.
It does require a fine copper wire as a material component.
But he has like a spell component book, right? Or an I can
Yeah, but
focus.
Oh yeah, you have a focus. You don't need. It's just a materials
He has
that
an
are.
arc- he has an arcane focus.
You have an arcane figure. Yeah, sorry,
Yeah.
apologies. Yeah, go ahead. You don't need it. Yeah.
Well, I would like to know if he's okay. We tell him
Okay.
to go out of the city.
Hmm. Should I ask where he is?
I don't know if he'll answer that, but sure.
Fair. I could ask, and I could also ask. Well, say that we're going to the Hargraff's estate. You think that should be good? Oh, we also have your family.
Yeah, we have the family. We're out to the city. We're going to Hongrad. Are you safe? Where are you? I don't know how many
Oh.
red zones.
The messages can't be intercepted.
Nope.
Not
Well,
me
unless he has, not unless he has gear that protects him from having his thoughts be read. I heard that there's like a special ring, but unless he has that, or he's dead, then I'll get an answer.
Yo, he doesn't
Kinda
want to
right.
answer, I guess. It's the third option.
kind of frowns at those suggestions.
Just saying that if the spell fails. Now, I was also thinking that we don't know the journey. I was thinking this is quite a powerful spell that we could wait until we are at the Baron's estate. Okay? Aurora, you may have a bit longer time to fully formulate this. Out of character, this is me telling Theron to prepare yourself.
Prepare myself for
Yeah, you're-
this spell.
Yes.
I think
Yeah.
that would be that way we can give him all good news that we've arrived.
Yes. That we are safe fully. Alright, let's. Everybody good? Nico, you ready?
Well, are we planning on walking? No?
I think it's
Yeah.
better if we do.
Alright.
Yes. Let's walk.
We'll be smaller. It's not that hard of a walk. And we can deal with the little rascal if we have to.
What are we going to say if someone stops us? Or us,
Well,
that is.
I am still in piecemeal Templar armor.
I mean, I have a more Templar armor for you, technically, if you want to put that on.
Oh, it's
And
gonna
I can
smell
always-
like rain.
I can always turn into a Templar as well, if needed.
Well, the moment we get stopped, you should already need to be a Templar for that, so I'm not sure if you can guarantee that.
Well,
If
it's
somebody-
well to keep it up quite often, so sure. Magrum, can you make Doreen's armor not smell like Doreen?
Of course. Maga will make it smell like Aurora.
That's not much better.
Well, hey, we need to go. We need to hit the bath soon. Anyway,
Is it possible that people know that this is Doreen's? I mean, this probably. I look at the armor. It probably has some sort of. She had some station, right? Doreen had some sort of station.
Yeah, there would probably be like a captain badge or something on it.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
So
It's
People
not
might
magical.
realize-
Well, it is +1,
Yeah.
I suppose, but it's reinforced, shall we say, rather than magical.
You said it was half plate, right?
It's half plate. Yeah, but
just one half plate.
yeah, reinforced half plate rather than magical half plate.
You got it on your side?
Yeah,
That's-
yeah, but
Then I will remove
Alright.
it from my inventory. And remember to put in the notes that it's Templar themed.
It's so Templar themed. It's black
So
and
Templar.
gold with the Templar symbol on the breast. On the clavicle. Nope, sternum.
see, I already had disadvantage on stealth, so change doesn't affect me at all.
Okay, and then yeah, we move on. I guess I'll give one potion of greater healing to someone. So we don't have it all in one place. Let's say I give it to Nissa. Nissa, you can put a potion of healing greater into your inventory.
Oh,
Yep.
thank you. Greater healing?
Yes, potion of healing, and then in brackets is greater.
Mm-hmm. Okay, got it. The green
You
one.
leave me on. Yep, you got it. Perfect.
Yeah, got it. Thank you.
Okay.
So we're doing a walk. Going around the outside of Gerst. Aurora leading the way.
finally, the great outdoors.
Mhm.
Smells
Well, you-
like sand. There's so much sand. Oh,
Yeah.
that's just you, Carrick. I'm sorry.
It is coming close to mid-morning, and the heat outside, well, it was inside as well, but the heat on the surface is blinding. The requirement for shade becomes apparent, and you do whatever it is that you can do in the sparse shaded areas of rocks and cliff faces and valleys here and there to stay out of the sun. The heat is the problem, not the distance. And being out in the world, especially in Epsilon, south of Epsilon, is not a comfortable experience. Those of you who are native to this area understand what it means to stay indoors during the hottest part of the day in which you are coming to. Often people would get exhausted purely by being outside during this period of time. It is sweltering. The amount of water that you have is concerning, yet as I look at Karek's sheet, I believe he has
Make water.
produced... Oh, he didn't... Oh, shit.
I have the alchemy jug to produce water.
Very good. Very good. That's necessary. He did not prepare create destroy water today.
That's fair.
The alchemy jug is sufficient, at least for this. You
And I
turn.
do have the acorn of homecoming as well.
The acorn is a one-time use, right?
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
It's a one-time use.
Okay.
So if you were to use it, of course you can summon a tree. But this will be like you're planting the acorn.
Oh no, not now.
Oh, okay.
Not now. I
Not now.
think.
Yeah. I think it should be on there like a one-time use, not a recurring thing. But
It's not, but I could add it.
I should have added that.
It's okay. There it is.
So you continue, taking 2 minutes here and there to hydrate yourselves in the heat and trying your best. Karak is very content with this journey. With his hat on, he walks with like a person without troubles on his shoulders. And as the heat like bakes down on you, there's one other person that this doesn't really bother. Surprisingly so. And that's Aurora. Aurora, by this time, generally, your mother would tell you it's time to come indoors and to like put it like your scarf on and stay out of the sun. But for some reason, the sun isn't really bothering you this much. Feeling that the sun is almost empowering you to a certain degree. It doesn't feel as intense as it used to. And as you lead the party, at some points when you're making steps, you feel like you've made this journey so many times, in which you have, but in some steps you feel like these are not the steps that you have taken, but someone else. The memories of someone else and their steps. And you look to the right where you expect Gerst to be, with the walls towering, and for a flicker of a moment, the walls aren't there for you. And then you blink and you rub your eyes and they're back.
If I'm seeing mirages already, I am. No.
Something on your mind?
Trying to think how old Gast is as a city. How long it's actually been here. I don't actually know off the top of my head.
Well, you're the one that's been living here for a while. You probably learn about its history. Makes sense to believe that it's ancient. Man, Lysander is really warm today, huh?
Is he?
Oh
I
yeah,
really noticed.
interesting. Perhaps it's your ancestors or giants or armor. Really, it could be anything.
Mag, at this point, if I understood any of the magic that I'm using, that's an accomplishment. I literally ask Ilmata for help, and usually he gives me it. And sometimes I get really upset and get big, apparently. The rest of the time, no idea.
Perhaps only time will tell us. Oh, God. Is it 3 more hours? 3.5 from here?
3-ish. Do you need some water?
I'm parched. Yes, please. Yes, so do you need some too?
I would be good, yeah.
God.
You can see that she's like sweating profusely and going, huh. Pass me the water.
You're gonna get a canteen full of water and just an eyebrow raise. I thought you were tougher than this.
I mean, I've lived here my whole life, but still cannot get used to the sweltering heat, like direct heat from the sun. It's too much.
Uh,
I mean, I'm gonna have a really nice tan by the time we get there.
A really nice what?
A tan.
Tan.
Makes my skin darker.
A tan.
Yeah.
She looks down at herself and goes, "How would that look
Yeah,
like on me?"
more of like a deeper purple, I suppose.
Do
Could
people
suit you.
even? Do they
I
even
believe-
tan?
Some do, believe it or not. I have been with a couple of ones who were purely white, and then they turned brown because they slept in the sun.
You have been?
Well, yeah, I lived in Fairland for a while. There's a lot of tieflings there.
Oh, okay.
Oh, well. Choose your words carefully, Mag. She's thinking wrong things.
No.
What?
It's just I wanted to know what he meant. It's fine.
What's your
I'm
taste in
into
tieflings?
What?
Hmm?
I have a lot of
Yeah.
tiefling friends. Yeah, what's up?
Okay. See.
A lot of elves, half elves. There's so many half elves in there, guys. Humans and elves fuck each other secretly, and no one talks about it. Even though the elves are supposed to be like secretive, you know, we shoot you point like from 500 feet away if we break a branch. Oh man, they still fuck each other. So you can hear it sometimes.
I didn't need to know that, but here we go.
Oh, you're welcome. It's something to distract you from your mirages that you keep telling about. Let's see. Have you guys ever seen snow? Do you know what snow is?
Actually, yes.
We
So
do.
I've never actually seen it. At least, I don't think I have.
Oh.
You would not have.
I think Loka has seen. I guess I'll see him. I think Loka has seen it in the distance on like. maybe
You've seen
mountains
it
or-
on top of mountains.
Yeah.
It's fun to throw at people. Sometimes we had it very rarely in Tamla Zako, once in a decade, but it's quite, an occurrence in Fairland, where I lived. Yeah, people would throw themselves into piles of snow and then warm up next to campfires. You guys sit around campfires here, right?
At night.
Yeah,
Good traveling.
And
It feels like there's a campfire right on my skin. Ah,
There's for you.
yeah. But by the way, where's Jasper? Do you also feel the sun, or are you just hot all the time?
No, mate, I'm always kind of hot, aren't I? Run hot, am hot, literally on fire. It's alright. I mean, this sort of place does me well. It's where I've always known. No problems. I mean, some people like, I was going to say humans, but not exactly humans here, except for our all V2 and friends here. No cowering from me. In fact, usually that's when I go outside because, people are cowering inside and I don't need to worry about it. So, I like it. And he pulls open his his tunic a bit, undoes the strapping a bit, exposing his chest somewhat as he's enjoying the sun. And you can see on his chest there are many scars. It's like, oh, it's the life outside, freedom, on the way to the estate. Who am I? Certainly not the Flame of the Waters today. Today I'm Flame of the Valley. Flame of the Valley.
Glad you're enjoying yourself. Man, have you guys ever been to a sauna? I imagine Mr. Flame of the Valley would be very good there.
So
Maybe Lokar has.
Sauna. I don't think
Yeah,
I
like
personally went into the sauna yet, but I had other people that went into saunas.
Oh.
I never really understood. I mean, you can just be on the outside if you wanted it warm.
Oh no,
I'm just
it's
saying
the
because you look like you could operate a bath expertly back in Aurora's house. Like you knew how it worked.
A bath I'd used before, like twice.
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, you know what I mean.
Sorry,
Um,
Mom. We raided the house.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's okay. I think the fact that we managed to escape without having to worry about too much, it's fine. I'm just so glad you're safe.
It's okay. We managed not to clog the toilet.
She looks at you quizzically. I'm
Look, it's a quizzical look for Aurora. Reflection.
yeah, there is a very uncanny head lilt that is done like as twins from both Frida and Aurora. Like, what?
I mean, the toilets are still very much usable. We did eat your food, but
yeah. Oh yeah, we ate food. That we also drank wine. Sorry. What I do still
Not
have
sorry.
one bottle from your husband's workroom.
No. It's fine. It's fine. Anything just to you got us out. So please keep everything that you took. It's
Okay.
it's our it's the least that we can do to pay for what you've done. You've taken an uncountable risk to venture into the Templar district and excavate me and little Nico here. Thank you. I mean, I don't even know really who you are. Clearly you're friends with my daughter, and that's enough for me.
thank you for your hospitality.
She gives
I get an
you a nod.
elbow from Aurora. Come on, do better than that.
No worries. We wanted to save you when we were able to escape the slave fence. And once Aurora mentioned that you're still in the city, well, I don't have any relatives here. Might as well try to help relatives of someone I know.
Yep.
Ilma to be with you from now until the end of your days.
Thanks.
Great.
You
Not to be with
too.
Love that.
Lokar. Love that.
The glare that Aurora gives Lokar could slice through flesh.
Wow. Wow.
Any mention with a god, Loka's like fucking fanatic. Like,
Look, come on, guys. Look.
Lil Nico is in all sorts of high spirits. He's skipping alongside of you, and especially you, Lokar. He's taken like interest in your freaking huge axe, and you. Classically, obviously, you've mentioned that you don't pay attention much to Nico. That does not dissuade him in any way, and he's like making these sort of questions that are unresponsive by you, like, ha, is it heavy? Where'd you get it? I bet you can cut a whole head off in one swing, can't you? A whole tree down in one swing, can't you? Why is it that color? Like, where are you from? like a lot of these sort of like little kid questions that are constant. And he tries to mimic your walking style as he's walking beside you. It's like being kind of this looking at you as a hero looks at as a kid looks at a hero, and he even pulls his hair back over his head to try and mimic your hairstyle slightly.
Aurora, can you
love
take
him.
care of your brother?
What? He likes you.
And does still not change. Would still like to have my peace.
Alright.
Frida like
Nico,
says,
come
pulls.
Come over here, Nico.
No! I want to be. Pulls her, and like Nico starts like doing a heckin' sulk. As Frida like whispers to him and holds both his hands and like leans down to his eye level and starts talking to him in a motherly kind of way. And Nico looks towards Lokar, looks back to his mother, looks to Lokar, and then does the biggest pout, like and starts dragging his feet behind as he's sulking.
I think Aurora like digs into her bag and she pulls out that little animatron spell thing.
Oh, the soldier?
The soldier. And if you behave, I'll give this to you when we get back to Hargrove.
And no check needed. He's instantly persuaded. And he goes, promise!
You know me, I always keep my word.
And he cheers up a little bit, but he gives a second glance towards Lokar with a half pouty lip. Anyway, this goes on for a while as you are walking around the outskirts of Gerst. Please can everyone give me a perception check? Well, 28. Jesus Christ.
Oh. Natural 20. Pew, 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 pew.
Who hadn't rolled? My group hasn't rolled, but a natural 20. And Aurora's leading anyway. Aurora, as you are dealing with the escort, and you know where the estate is. In fact, you can technically see it far in the distance on the lower hills that climb up towards Fort Yanto. You know where it is, and you like heading that way. However, in between where you are versus where the estate is, there is a long stretch of land. Going around Gerst, there are a drier water, like riverbeds, cracks in the ground. It is not a straight shot, especially not through going over roads. And you are making like snaking away down certain hills and going back up. And as you crest one, leading the group, you see smoke in a valley, and like a drier waterbed valley, about 10 minutes away. That as you're looking at this smoke with your natural 20, you see it like it's on par with one of the northern gates of Gerst. You're aware of all the gates of the exits, and there's one here. And the water valley so the dry riverbed runs kind of parallel to where Gerst is, and about like here is where that sort of gully is, and coming from that gully is a little bit of smoke. There.
We should go around. Head a few minutes northwards towards Terraclus.
Will that not slow us down a little bit?
We have time. We don't have fortitude, I suppose.
Mm-hmm. Okay. What do you think? What do you think it is? The smoke.
If I had to guess, it's where those red robes people got into the city. They burned their way down the gully and into the city and into the gate. Yeah.
Right.
I don't particularly want to fight them again, do you?
No. Not yet, at least.
All right.
Do we know what this place here is?
I mean, yeah, like Aurora would know. To a certain degree, Nissa and Jasper would know. Alabaster would know. Terracles is a farmer's village. There aren't a huge amount of people out of Terracles that that come and go. It's almost isolated from the road. There's no back and forth. The land around Terracles is farmed with this sort of low wheat. This sort of very short grain that can be used as a mash for making alcohol. There's not like fervent agriculture, but as you look towards Terracles, it's like a hermitage kind of village, with about 24 or so buildings. That you don't see any comings and goings from that, but you see far in the distance, there's like an ox, like a cow, and a single person working in the fields.
Okay.
Aurora, you instruct everyone to go around the keith. Okay. We will therefore skip the encounter. And let's just do a survival roll for you, Aurora, to find the way around here successfully without alerting anyone within the gully. You can do it with advantage. There could be with advantage.
Yeah, I was about to say, can Karik do it and I help him? Tell him where we have to go?
If you tell Karik, hey, I'm not going to take the lead anymore, you take it and help us go around. He doesn't know this area as well as you do. So I would say that he might have trouble. So it's better if you do to lower the DC.
We had a short rest, right?
You've had a short rest, yeah.
Yeah, I'll give myself proficiency in survival though.
Okay. Karik will
I have
help
advantage.
guide you from a nature perspective, but from a know the area perspective, you are the best person. But maybe Alabaster will be helping. Oh, 23. Okay. Dang. You kind of needed that with that natural one, right? Is that a natural one? Yeah.
With a natural one.
Woo! That would have been a bit of a sweat. Okay. You successfully make your way downtown. You go around the gullies and you manage to take the high ground, so to speak, around the northern part of the gully. And at certain parts, you recognize that there needs to be times to dash and hide behind boulders, and you hear in the distance some screaming, panicked screaming, followed by a finite yell. It's in the distance now as you've walked around it. Whatever was down in that gully is not worth your time. And unless anyone says that they want to do anything, you spend the time taking direction from Aurora and finding your way to the Iron Road. Unless you want to correct me.
No.
No, we follow.
Yep.
Right. As you get to about here, you can see in the distance again down the road as you're kind of like looking up to the lower hills. So like, where you are in the Iron Road, looking to the east, it goes upwards like it's a ridge, and coming down from Fort Yanto are platoons of soldiers riding horseback. It's at this point they look like ants, that like dark ants that are filling the road. They are carrying pennants of Gerst, and seems to be an army marching from Fort Yanto towards Gerst.
Looks like Tithian's convinced the garrison.
Or the garrison is going to convince Tithian.
As you can see, Aurora, war is complex.
Fair enough. But the situation inside the city was going as it was. I hope they reward the commander of Yanto with something. He may be the hero of Ghost.
You can look at it, maybe about 2,000. 2,000 strong.
We should keep.
Oh well.
A lot.
Just 2,000. Interesting.
Keep in mind the Templar garrison is a 2 or 3 itself.
Do
Guess
you?
I've never been here.
Go ahead.
Oh.
Sorry, go ahead.
I guess I've never been here when after the war. Seems like they've downgraded the army. This is all they can offer.
It wasn't particularly hard to keep everyone in line, you know?
Makes sense.
Do you wait for the army to pass?
Or
do
like
you-
shortcut over the open field to avoid them, or
I mean, it's not necessarily open fields, but you can go around, yeah. If that's your choice.
I think we go around. 2,000 men is going to take hours to get through, so.
All right. You do your best to not be seen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a little slow going, and through the brush, through the cactus, through the undergrowth, going up and down hills here and there. It's not straight going, and Nico begins to complain before like Frida like grabs his hand and shakes it, which he immediately is understood as being quiet. There are times when he feels like he can get away from Frida, but he immediately looks towards Lokar, and Lokar gives him the death stare, and he doesn't move. And we find ourselves outside the estate. let us move on to a new thing. The sun beats down upon a dust-choked road, until suddenly it doesn't. The air cools, just slightly, as you draw near to the tall black iron gates of Hargrave Estate. Behind them, framed by pale sandstone walls, lies a vision that doesn't belong in the desert. White stone gleams beyond the bars, a grand manor rising like a promise. Its smooth, pristine surface throws sunlight like mirrors, casting radiant glows across a courtyard of impossible green. Lush gardens stretch outward to the left, defiant against the dry world outside, and tall hedges ripple in the breeze, vines curling lovingly along trellises, and brilliant flowers with deep reds, purples, golds dot the estate like spilled paint. The sharp scent of citrus dances on the wind, cut with hints of spice like pepper, lavender, and clove, coming from somewhere unseen. You spot a citrus orchard further in, fruit-heavy, branches swaying beneath the weight of oranges and lemons. The white stone path leading from the gates rises up immaculate white marble stone steps, and beyond, a wide marble fountain sings, its waters rising in glittering arcs and crashing into a white stone basin with indulgent clarity. A fountain, here, in the desert. The wealth of it stings the senses. Cool air, running water, blooming gardens. These things do not belong here, and yet they are. Behind the gate, a pair of guards in crisp livery stand silent and still, their hands resting on polished weapons, their eyes scanning without curiosity. You reach the gates of a man who wants the world to know he is one, and now you are expecting to step into it. And you get the postcard.
Beautiful. That's great.
That's so cool.
Very nice. Very nice.
Stand at the gates. Let's turn that down a bit. And you are here.
We also have Alabaster with us.
Yeah, he's missing.
Thank you. I didn't expect him to be with you. One
Yeah,
second.
almost as if.
Almost, that's it.
Where is he?
Figures.
Just bring him in.
Oh wow, this is huge.
Huge Alabaster. He also got the power.
Huge.
Huge!
Huge.
Okay.
As you approach the gates, the guards wearing a different set of livery compared to that of Gerst come close to the gates as you approach. They, you who know this guard to be Derek Aurora, who's like putting his hand up over his eye line to try and shield his face from the sunlight as you are arriving from the west, where basically at this point in time the sun is directly behind you, casting longer shadows, and he is like squinting up against the sunlight and says, "Who goes there? Make yourself known."
Sir Ironskin, it is I, Aurora of the House of Eturan, and my family and companions. Word should have been sent to the Baron of our arrival, or Jenny here.
And her best friend forever.
Yes,
She just forgot to mention.
yes.
Word.
It is good to see you, Dark.
You look like you've been through hell. We weren't expecting you. Sorry, they hadn't come through. Not sure who's meant to be sending the word. We can see on the horizon that Gerst is burning. You didn't come from there, did you?
Oh, in a way.
You can see
It's
behind.
bad. It's bad out there, Dark. Real bad.
Madam Vitorina, I didn't see you back there. And with little Nico as well. Oh, I mean... he turns around and goes, Felka! Felka! Fetch the Baron! We've got guests! Tell them the Vitorinas are here. And they need water. They need lots of things. Something's gone wrong. They've come from Gerst, who's on fire. And Felka is like a little goblin who's tending the gardens to the north there. She bounces out and goes, oh, right away. And she runs up this long garden path and disappears up the stairs. As Derek says, oh, wait one, we'll open the gates for you. Brent, get the key. And Brent is this, I should tell you, these are who they are. So we've got Derek. He is a Stoneborn Goliath. No, Duneborn Goliath, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
And we have Brent, who is a Hobgoblin. No, sorry. God damn it. I got the wrong list. Bugbear. And Felka is this goblin lady. And Brent and Derek open up the gates for you and let you in.
Come on. You can sit in the shade as we wait for the Baron.
You're free to move your tokens. I'll carry the rest.
I think Aurora, as she comes in, give a really big handshake and kind of hug to Dark.
Dark is a little surprised by your grabbing hold of him, but he gives a nod and looks towards Lokar and squints his eyes a little bit and says, Duneborn.
Yeah, thank you.
Don't get so many around here. He's big. He's your friend, right? Don't need to keep eyes on him.
You can trust everyone here.
He gives a nod to you and follows Lokar as he passes. And you all can enter the estate. There are several people working the gardens as you walk up the main white stone path towards the manor house. The sense of opulence and luxury hits you. A sense of calm as the gates shut behind you. The feeling that whilst you are once again locked inside walls, these walls may not hold you. It is a rare feeling to feel surrounded by manicured gardens and staff that working tirelessly in the sun. It doesn't smell of shit, Nissa. It doesn't smell of sweat. It doesn't smell of duty. Mm-hmm. It is as far in a world as Upsilon is to you.
Wow. You can see that she's looking at everything completely amazed. Like a kid.
Like I said, I'm not rich.
Yeah, sure.
All that you see is owned by Baron Venus Tide.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of person is he?
A rich person.
He has his vices. for certainly, but I would not speak ill of him. He has
Oh.
been very generous to my family for an entire generation, and he has my complete trust and loyalty.
Yeah, that's all well and good, but vices? What vices?
Well, he certainly loves money.
Hmm.
That's not interesting. We all do.
I don't know what you're talking about, Asa.
Oh, but you do.
I really don't.
Only if her oath says it that she does.
Anyway,
Does he
I guess
like?
we'll see for ourselves.
Yeah, suppose we will.
Kind of.
Oh, this place.
So
This
many
is nice.
plants.
It's very over the top.
It's a result of hard work and merit.
And money.
And slaves.
The money comes from the hard work. And merit. If it wasn't for the
Depends.
Ganassi, then most of this would be dry.
As Aurora leads you up these steps, this is the first time that you guys are gonna see it. I think Lokar probably will have a memory here, a fragmented memory, but a memory nonetheless. For Aurora passes by, walking towards the manor house without looking a second glance, but for the rest of you, can see a water genasi guard standing at the top of these stairs, who has a concerned look on his face, but that doesn't really catch your attention so much as the golden filigree ear cuffs that cover his ears. They are ornate and wrap around his ears almost as if they are part of him. And in some places on his ears they seem to be slightly irritated. His skin is like more rosy than blue. He watches you with a gaze that is of concern, but not of ill intent or aggression. As you continue through the main walkway towards the manor house, you can see buildings at this elevated level. So you've climbed up some stairs about 15 feet high or so. The stairs of white polished sandstone, leading to this white noise of a fountain spilling out and glistening in the lowering sun in the west. In this upper level, there are even further gardens that are even more manicured. Several buildings to the north and the south of you that have varying sizes and designs, but ultimately all fit the aesthetic of the estate. To the far, west of the entrance of the manor house is very clearly a tall greenhouse filled with glass, and inside trees of exotic natures. There are people that are working on the estate that stop and stare at you guys walking in. There is a Earth Genasi here who is wearing the livery of the estate as a guard, and he looks shocked seeing you all come in like as you are. The two Genasi that are working the grass that you can see are casting create water, and are essentially using their water genasi abilities to irrigate the grass and the bushes and the flowers as if they are water cans. And beyond the fountain, the doors open to the manor house, and out comes Baron Gustav Vinstide, followed by 2 others.
There he is. Come on.
Been here before. Just realized.
Have you?
Been a while.
And here before?
Yeah.
In this fancy pansy place?
They wanted to see the new squad before they went off.
If any luck, maybe you made a good impression on the Baron, and he remembers me.
I hope not.
Okay.
Is he a
I know.
fired? Is he a fire genasi?
He is a fire genasi.
He looks like one.
Everyone's running real quick.
I'm just jumping over the fountain. Don't mind me.
Yeah, don't mind you.
You can stop and say it's no problem. But Frida and Nico are certainly making a beeline for the Baron. And as you are like rounding the fountain, he calls back in, says something out of earshot, and you can see a water genasi wearing what can only be described as a maid's outfit, but in a very sort of classy design. It's not torn. It's not low quality linen garb. It is almost like there are parts of silk as part of it, and it is not with a crease on it. It is flawless. And she runs out with a silver tray and some goblets on it. And as she runs up, Aurora, you know this is Muriel, and she rushes up to you with this tray, and you can see as she does, the goblets are empty. And she, before she even speaks to you, she stops and does a curtsy with her head bob, and says to you, "May you find waters this day, Miss Victorin."
Thank you. May you all find water this day.
And she holds the tray with one hand, and then casts creates water through over the goblets, and hands one to you, and begins handing out goblets to each of you. And as she approaches each one of you, she will say that same sentence, "May you find waters this day," as she hands you a cup.
Oh, thanks. You as well?
She does another head bob and says, "My water is yours."
Okay. That was weird.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Oh, don't worry about it. It's weirder when. You know what? Actually, never mind.
I'm not asking any questions. I'm just drinking this water. Come on. I'm parched.
Bareth,
Aurora does the whole formal thing, takes a sip, walks up, bows to the Baron,
of course.
and kind of waits to be addressed first.
Yes, indeed. For the rest of the party, you can see that he's accompanied by 2 other people. A slightly older half-elf with graying hair and a concerned look on his face. Everyone all have a concerned look on his face. Who is holding a ledger that is got like an animal skin covering it, and he has a quill behind his ear. And then this other tiefling, who has a much more concerned look on her face. She is dressed in a very tight-fitting black pantsuit, shall we say? And she stands close to Turo and just watches you all come in. Baron Venustide will see you all come in and accept your bow. Aurora goes, "Aurora, you've been here many times and you still bow like this. I thought Vondo did that training for you long ago.
My lord, it is merely a sign of my deep respect to you.
But of course, but maybe tidy up your bow next time. And he laughs at you, clearly making a joke, and steps up and embraces you and goes, My, you've all been through hell and back. It seems like... Miral, fetch more water. Create more water for these people. They are clearly parched. Welcome to the Hargrave estate. And he sees Frida and he goes, Oh, my lady, I've seen the smoke on the horizon. Are you all right? And Frida turns to him and goes, If it wasn't for my daughter and her amazing friends, we would have certainly died. And Baron turns to you, and he's wearing this long, robe, shall we say? It's a cloak, and it spins in the air, causing the light dust on the white stones to raise and billow a little bit. And he goes, But of course, Aurora, she's very capable. Been with Vondor for so long. I wouldn't be surprised if she was the one that started the fires.
You give me too much credit.
Nobody laughs.
Jasper goes, Oi, oi! He goes, Venus says, But another Genasi, a fire Genasi, my own kin, welcome. If you are a friend of the Viturins, welcome to Hargrave Estate. Please, make yourselves comfortable. Come in. You don't want to be standing outside here and catch your chill as the sun goes down. No, please. My home is your home. And Nico, runs into Venus Side's, embraces, he thuds into him. And he goes, Oh, you're getting stronger and bigger every time I see you. And he goes, Come, Mira, he needs more water. And gives us a big grin. And he says, Come. And he's very open. He's gesturing widely, clearly very confident man. And he does an about turn and scoops Nico up a little bit and ushers you all in towards inside the estate.
Mm-hmm.
Give a slight bow to Turo as I go in. It's good to see you, sir. And you too, Miss Lene. A little bit more I'm here.
Turo gives you a very kind smile and goes, Welcome. It's been a while, but welcome. And Maester Lena is she just has tight lips and looks at each one of you, and you can clearly see that she is taking note of every one of you. On the inside, it is further opulence. There are more staff working here, mostly Water Genasi, as you can see, within the main reception hall. It is clean, which is very unusual, I guess, if it isn't for the rest of this entire estate. Constantly washed mott, and you can see that all the Water Genasi here are using their abilities to wipe down all of the sandstone walls and such. Baron Gustav says, You must be parched and hungry. We will instruct the kitchens to serve up something as soon as possible. And he clicks, and immediately, without word, two Water Genasi, who are twins, immediately drop what they're doing, turn at Baron Gustav and do a bow, and run off to the south door here and disappear inside.
So generosity continues to know no limits, my lord.
With your guests of the Hargrave estate, of course. Welcome. These walls are for your protection. They have been crafted over decades of hard work and toil and quite a pretty penny, but enjoy them. You are here in safety under my invitation. I would only ask that if you find something that is locked, that you leave it to remain locked. There are places that I do not hope that guests find themselves venturing into. But anywhere else, please, walk about these lands and gardens as if they were your own, at least for the time that you spend here at Hargrave Estate.
Thank you, my lord. I have a question for you, if you have the opportunity and time.
All things in time. I'm sure you are exhausted after being out in the sun all day, clearly. Maybe later, at dinner time. I have a few things to tie up. I was not expecting your arrival, which is strange. Usually you are always announced.
I see. Yes, that would be best. Let us speak at dinner.
And Baron looks to Turo, says, Turo, let us finish what we're doing. And Turo says, of course, my lord. To your office, perhaps. And the Baron just like nods and struts down the hallway.
Miss Lene, would the guest house be appropriate?
She looks at her ledger and says, it is currently unoccupied. We have no guests scheduled. You're lucky. You can take
We are blessed.
the corner house, and I believe the luxurious guest house needs a little bit more cleaning, but perhaps your mother would enjoy it as usual. Is there anyone who needs medical assistance, care?
Yeah, I think that's pretty much all of us, honestly.
A little bit one
Alabaster,
part.
probably.
Yeah.
What was that? I missed that.
Alabaster.
Alabaster.
Yeah,
He's coughing heavily, right?
he is. He's staying outside, actually.
And do you know where Master Steinwind is?
I believe he is still training. In the sparring room with Tavin.
I see. Thank you, Miss Renee.
Of course. Isel, Miro, fetch rags, medical equipment. There are some wounds here that need to be tended. Faster! Quick now! And they also jump to it, bowing, and with a little fear in their faces, immediately run off down another corridor. Frida is gonna walk this way with Ida and says, "Come dear, we need some rest." And is going to walk through the year. Nico basically screams and goes, "Yay, estate!" And he is going to like run run down the corridor.
As you do.
Nico, don't run off too far. Stay inside.
He like bolts, not even listening to you at this point. It's just like dum, 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 echoing his steps down the hallways and disappearing.
Where should we
To the
where should we go to? This place is so big.
receiving room is just to your left, says Mr. Elena.
They'll
Okay.
bring us a key and everything, along with refreshments. Miss Lene, if you could inform Master Steinwind when his lesson is over, I would appreciate it.
Absolutely. I will attend to it myself. Please, rest. And she walks off, following where Nico went. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, you will find yourself in the living room, or the receiving lounge, shall we say. Bewildered by luxury. This room has several like closed closets. There is a harp in the corner, decorations on the walls like tapestries and various pieces of art. The room smells of citrus and spice. Sitting on the table in front of you is like a still like smoldering incense burner that immediately covers the sweat that you bring in with you, giving you this sense of style and luxury, and immediately disjointing you from where you came from to where you are now.
Why is he still outside?
I have never, ever, ever sat on something this soft or plush. Ah,
They are quite nice. Hold
you can see that Nisa kind of melts against the sofa and goes, "Oh, this is so good." I don't want to move.
Lovely. It is lovely here.
It
Very
is.
opulent, imperial. Uh, not 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 bad. Great even.
Do people live like this?
Not really
You'll be
my thing, I have
surprised.
to say.
No?
No.
What is your thing?
I guess less of this.
Yeah, you're more
A bit too
of
big,
a
too much. I also don't really like having slaves. So,
well. That's how the world is here, I guess.
so the world is
Mm.
everywhere.
Hmm. I wouldn't say everywhere. Have you ever seen slaves underwater?
Well, you don't call them slaves, but people always like to have people under them.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah.
Nisa just, laughs, coughs, tries to mask it with a cough, goes badly.
Uh, Maybe you take a sip
Tries
of.
it.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Yes.
You take a sip of that water as you cough, and it is the best tasting and clean water you have ever tasted. And cold.
I think you're gonna see Aurora go to the door and kind of cross her arms, staring out at Alabaster.
Mm-hmm.
Where is she again?
I'm more stubborn than you, Allie. Are you going to come inside?
He's like looking like up at the estate, the manor house, and looking around, and he's like he's taken off his helmet, and he's his eyes are a little bloodshot, and he looks to you, Aurora, and he's like scratching his head and goes, "You know, exactly what got over me, but I was so ready to go back into the fray and go back down there, or I don't know what came over me. I understand, like, it's the better thing, sure, but I was so convinced that that's what I would do. And here I am, standing amongst... It's a fountain. It's water. It's a waste of water. Burning into the heat. And we're standing here when there are those kids back there
Alec,
being...
don't think of it. Think of it that you brought Ida here. She will be safe here. You will be known here. Those that you can save can be brought here to be saved. Yes, it's the Baron. He is quite wealthy and he wants to make sure everyone knows it. But think of how bad it is in the Warrens and Undergas, and how life-changing it would be to bring people here.
I understand that, Aurora, I do. The walls of Curse are changing. I just need a minute, is all.
Now, at the very least, get out of the heat. Sit in the shade.
He says, I'll be in soon. It's a little much for me, you know.
Yeah.
He's like, he stares at the goblet that he's holding with this cold water in it. And he looks like he is very uncomfortable.
I think she kind of frowns at him for a minute, but Aurora is the kind of person to let people be alone with their thoughts. So,
all right. So, the two water genasi come back after a few minutes, and they carry bandages and healing kits along with them, and is going to go and offer towels and such, along with the opportunity for like a rolled up piece of linen. And as she goes over, you can see that Lokar, you can see that they're all wearing the cuffs on their ears, like Muriel's wearing the cuffs, and so is Istil. They are varying ages. Some of them are but teenagers, some of them are slightly older. And each time they come to any of you, they say, "May you find waters this day." And they do their bow, and if you don't need healing, she offers you like this rolled up linen. If you take it or not, it's your call.
Look, I will not take anything from them.
Do you like acknowledge them or anything?
I think he will, yeah. I think he'll just acknowledge them and then just put a hand up to
decline?
tell them they're nuts. Yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Sure. You don't need healing, so Isol's carrying like healing kits. Amiral does the same. Comes over to each of you. Says, "May you find waters this day," and she's like got this tray of these rolled up linens.
Magnum will take 2 towels.
Okay. As you reach out to take them, she puts her hand over the towels and she will cast Create Water and make a hot towel for you.
Oh, I was about to ask you. Thank
My water is yours.
That's okay. He's a little uncomfortable at that, but he takes it anyway.
Sure.
He, Aurora kind of puts a hand on his shoulder. It's a culture thing. Some saying things.
Okay, all right. Thank you.
Mirrel's offering you a rolled up towel on a tray, Nissa.
Oh, Megan already got one for her.
Oh, okay. It's she made put hot water to make
But
a
what if Nisa didn't want?
yes. Screw you. I can get my own towel. And Issa will look towards like Frida and Ida and kneel down beside the couch and look them both over cautiously. Jasper goes, "Yeah, can you use one of those if you wouldn't mind? No disrespect or nothing. Really don't know exactly what's going on here. Yeah, you, your water's yours. Arbit," and he's like making a fool of himself. Kind of a little bit banged up here, if you know what I'm talking about. Got a bit of an owie here, scratch there, few stab wounds down there. When you can, love. And Issel nods and says, "Of course, my water is yours."
Magram will murmur on so that Nissa and Aurora can hear him. I think he was looking for a new listen. He might have found an ISIL.
Oh, too
I
soon?
suppose.
Too soon?
I will absolutely need to make sure he does not.
Well, the servants then need to be instructed.
No.
Oh gosh.
The flame of the Warrens need to keep it in its mouth.
Yes, please.
Well, we can do this. Oh, this is nice. Magan will put the towel over his face and just half lie down in the sofa.
The towel linen is slightly scented with spices. As the water covers it, and you put it on your face, you can smell the smells of the estate through the linen as the heat evaporates the spices through the cloth.
He'll remove the piece of cloth with his mage hand. In that case.
Okay. As Issel takes a look at Jasper, she helps cover up his wounds, looks over the others, and Miro will step to the side here, holding cups. For the moment, you are
Aurora.
kind of free.
Oh,
Yes.
hi. Aurora, you could ask to get her to look over your foot. I mean, it was still a big fall, and you still sometimes have had trouble standing on it.
I do not need the bed and staff. I am fine.
Okay, just checking in.
So what's the plan now? We're here. Your father isn't. There also was no message that we could come.
Well, let's rectify that. All right. Is this a table?
Yep.
Okay. Magan will walk over to the table and place his spellbook onto it.
Mhm.
He'll flip through it, and on the latest page, there's a new spell called Sendi. He will trace a square, a shape with his fingers in the air, making basically this empty blanket sheet of paper appear. As he speaks into it, symbols on this sheet of paper start appearing as he's speaking. He will say, "Dear Mr. Viturin, it's Magram. We are safe at the estate. Your family and us. Are you safe? Will we hear from you? Best wishes.
So polite.
Was that for 25 or do I have 5 more?
That was 26. So it's just best and then.
Okay,
No,
my
no,
bad.
best wishes is one word.
No, it's not. It's just best.
Best,
like a passive aggressive email.
sorry, I haven't used that in like ages, guys. It's gonna take some time.
Um, yes, indeed. That's what it was saying.
Yeah.
Um, do. Oh wait, that's the wrong one. Da. Yeah. Well, I mean, just for future reference, Magrum will know that when you cast sending, the person knows you're the person who's sending
Yes.
Yes.
it. But
I just want
Message
to
from
do.
Magrim.
This is for me.
yeah, since he knows you,
It's still polite.
it's a very polite message for the first casting. Thank you for that. Few seconds go by. Then whispered words, almost. Alive. In the crucible. Too many white cloaks. Can't move yet. Waiting for heat to pass. I'll find you. Thank you.
Magrum will relate the message word for word as a new blank piece of magical paper becomes apparates itself. The words that he says apparate, but they are magical symbols, and Magrum deciphers them to the group.
Oh, thank you, Malta. Oh, sweet beloved.
What is the Crucible of Vash?
I think there was an Undergust.
Undergirst. So we
Lyra.
left him there.
Lyra mentioned a thing or two of it, didn't she?
It's part of Undergust further away.
Mm-hmm.
So we saw it on the map real quick, I think.
All right.
Not sure what he's doing there, but maybe trying to get another exit.
Well, at least he's safe, I guess. And not dead.
I don't think he's safe. But he's not dead, yeah.
Relatively safe.
And he knows we made it and where we are.
Okay. Yeah.
He'll take his tablet and sit down.
Well, then the question still stands.
Mm-hmm.
What are we doing now?
I think you just see Aurora is kind of like half bent over the sofa, just like so much exhaustion just overwhelms her.
I think we could take the rest of the day off and figure things out in the morning. After all, it's a good time to plan with a clear head.
Probably,
We
yeah.
got no idea of what you want to do. I'm not saying
Then that's
putting
why
things
we'll
into stone, but should think of
Sure.
something.
I'm sure we will. I don't know. Do you know if this great Baron has, oh, I don't know, a study, a spell study, if you will?
The arcane. I mean, this is yes, that kind of stuff is heavily regulated.
And this is a man with power and wealth.
No, I'm not saying he doesn't. It's just that's kind of the thing that you would have to ask him directly.
Will do. Thanks.
It's the twins.
It is. Two. Well, you've seen these two Genasi. That are twins that rushed off into the kitchen, and they have returned, holding platters of carefully rolled up figs and some form of cheese within it. And Lyri comes up to you, like next to you, Aurora, and says, "May your waters find, may you find waters this day," and then bumps you with her arm and gives a wink.
My heart flows.
She gives
And,
a big smile.
Kind of looks left and right and gives her like a half hug.
There's no one around there's no maestra around to question this, and she looks around and like gives you a hug as well. You can all see that Lyri and Osha, these two water genasis, are, they're wearing the same sort of cuffs on their ears, and they look about the same age as Aurora. And they all come to you with these sort of hors d'oeuvres, and do the same sort of spiel of may you find waters this day, and offer you food, as they do once round. As they do like once around, Osha comes over to you, Aurora, and goes, he almost whispers to you and says, "I didn't know you were coming."
Considering what's happened in the city, I didn't know I was coming.
And who have you brought? Who are these people?
I think Mag wanted to call us Stars and Shadows.
Stars and Shadows.
I don't know.
This is a group name. Oh, I see. Magritte, this one?
Yeah.
Looks towards Magram and goes, "This one's Magram."
Yeah. Yeah, this is Magram. He's a nerd. The tiefling beside her is one of my newest friends, and well, I think you'll like her. That's Nisa. The quiet one in the corner is Karek, and then Goliath friend is a large reason why we're all alive. Oh, and I guess that's Jasper, but stay away from him. He can't be trusted.
Jasper's just about to introduce himself, and he's like immediately cock blocked. He's like,
You see Aurora stick out her tongue at him.
Yes, we're just finishing, Alex. Don't worry. And Osha looks towards Magrim, and she has like a playful look on her face, and then looks to you, Aurora, and goes, "How about you and him, right?"
No. No,
No.
absolutely not.
No.
There
Uh,
is no chance in all the hells for that ever happen.
And all of the heavens.
Nisa's just like, what the hell?
Usha's like, "Okay, coming on a little strong. I think there's something there," and gives you a wink, Magrim, before walking away with the horters.
Eyelid twitch.
Lyri passes by Jasper, and Jasper just like looks towards Aurora, and then just like shrugs and looks towards Lyri, and Lyri gives him like a smile with a bow, and then Jasper goes, "All right, love," and Lyri just like looks away for a second with like a bashful smile before moving on.
Okay, what the hells was that? All of that.
Now the twins are very close to me. Yeah, we've swapped
that's-
stories for years.
Oh, that's nice.
Mm-hmm.
What?
That's nice. Although, yeah, that was good advice, telling them not to, get too close to Jasper.
I mean, look at him. He's
Yeah, no,
adorable.
I do.
As you all take in the opulence, a few minutes go by until some rather large footsteps are heard coming down the hallway, and stepping into the archway, almost filling it, is a very large Stoneborn Goliath, who looks at this room and says, looks to you, Aurora, with like a softer, craggy face. Then looks to the right to see Karek, nods to him, looks at Jasper, looks at Frida, with a softening, sees Ida, curious look, then looks across the room towards Lokar and says, "I didn't expect a crimson spearhead." And that's where we will end tonight's session.